Everyone, thanks for tuning into today's video. We do the 5-day forecast today. Going to have a detailed look at weather for the next 5 days. Not a lot going on, to be honest, but there is going to be some changes as we go into the weekend, because we're going to see the temperatures dipping down a little bit. That's really the main focus of the 5-day forecast, the temperature change over the weekend. There will also be some wind and rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland on Friday. But that apart, lots of dry weather coming up, and it's just really a case of seeing the temperatures going up and down a bit. Now, before I get on with the video, I just want to talk about the advertising. There's green keyword ads on my pages at GazWebBiz.com. If you write your cursor over green keywords, they'll display ads, but if you click through the word, you will go to the advertiser's website, and when you do that, you support GazWebBiz.com. Thanks very much for doing that. The links to the websites we're using, and the websites we're using are from the UK Met Office, westend.de, and the weatheroutlook.com. All three links to those websites are on my links page, so check that out when you get the chance as well, and thanks very much for doing that. So this is the radar picture, just showing that there's really virtually dry weather across the whole country today. Just got some light rain across the far north of Scotland, but really high pressure is in the ascendancy, sitting down to the southwest of the country, as it has been pretty much throughout August. We've got low pressure running to the north of Scotland, and that's just keeping the far north a little bit more unsettled. And as we get towards the end of the week, those areas of low pressure will get a little bit more influential, but certainly not really bringing much rain away from Scotland and Northern Ireland. But for Wednesday, well, England and Wales having a good deal of dry, fine, sunny and warm weather. There'll be cloud floating around at times, but I think in the southeast in particular we'll get some good sunny spells. It's always cloudier for Northern England, Scotland and Northern Ireland, and we've got those little bits of rain across the far north of Scotland, as we just saw. Temperatures today, very warm in the south again, up to 24, 25, 77 Fahrenheit, really very good indeed for the end of August. Now, through the course of tonight, we're going to find the high pressure persisting in the south, but low pressure is developing to the north of Scotland, with weather front bringing some cloud and rain into the far north and northwest of Scotland, and generally a lot of cloud really for the north. The best of the clear spells will be in the south. Mist, low cloud, and maybe some fog patches down in the southeast. Temperatures, no problems there, between around 7 and 13 degrees, so pretty mild night, especially in the south. Through the course of Thursday, we've got slightly stronger winds coming in off the Atlantic, and that'll be bringing some cloud and rain to parts of northern and western Scotland, eventually getting into central Scotland and perhaps even down in towards Northern Ireland, but the rest of Scotland should stay mainly dry. Staying dry for England and Wales as well, probably more in way of cloud around than is the case today, but even so, there will be some sunny spells coming through. We'll all notice that wind off the Atlantic freshening up, particularly evident in the north. Temperatures maybe a degree or two down, but even so, still very warm at 22, maybe 23 in the southeast of England. Now, we've got a cold front coming in across the country on Friday, being brought about by this deep area of low pressure up over Iceland. High pressure is still more or less in control of this, but we are bringing that cold front down through Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England through the course of Friday. Comes some quite heavy rain for a time in the north and the northwest, but it will get lighter through the course of the day. England and Wales probably having better sunny spells in the morning than will be the case on Thursday, but they'll probably tend to cloud up a little bit through the course of the afternoon. Still very warm in the southeast, up to 24 or 25, but behind that cold front it's turning much cooler across Scotland and Northern Ireland, with this west or northwesterly wind probably dropping temperatures down to just 14 or 15 degrees at best in the far north by the end of the day. So much cooler temperatures coming into the north. Now, that cold front is going to move south across the whole of the country through the course of Friday night into Saturday morning. Very weak feature, probably giving no more than a band of cloud once it gets down into the southeast, but it will be enough to change the orientation of the air. So by the time we get through to Saturday, although very little has changed synoptically, the high pressure is still dominating to the southwest, low pressure is still up to the north of Scotland. It's still the basic same setup. We're in a different air mass, so it's going to feel a lot cooler and fresher for all areas, I think, on Saturday. Basically, Scotland will have showers, the rest of the country should be dry with sunny spells, but the main thing will be the drop in the temperatures. The best we'll see in the south will be around 20 or 21. Most of us really from the Midlands northwards will be down into the teens, so somewhere between around 13 and 18 degrees from Scotland down to the Midlands. And it's going to be very evident on Saturday night as well, because it's going to be a cool night with temperatures widely down into single figures. I think we'll just about avoid a ground frost, but certainly temperatures will be a lot cooler on Saturday night, and there could be some mist and fog patches around as well. The high pressure is ridging in from the Atlantic as we go into Sunday, but again we're in a cooler air mass, so despite the fact most areas will be dry with sunny spells, I think temperatures will be struggling again to get much above around 20 or 21 degrees. 21 is 70 Fahrenheit. Moving through to Monday, the end of the forecast period, the high pressure is still dominating for most parts of the country. We'll have some cloud and rain coming into the north and northwest Scotland, elsewhere mainly dry. Temperatures will be picking up a bit on Monday, back up to 23 degrees, 73 Fahrenheit. Finally, having a look at the charts for weather out, well, most areas are dry today, but we have got the rain in the north of Scotland. We'll probably have more in way of rain than this is showing for northern and western Scotland through the course of Thursday, but elsewhere mainly dry with sunny spells. Mainly dry again on Friday, but rain will edge down into Scotland, North Rhine and northern England through the course of the day, and that's on the cold front, so that by the time we get through Saturday, we drop the temperatures down, and it's a cooler day, but again many areas will be dry as they will on Sunday, but the temperatures are down just into the teens for most of us, and particularly evident at night when it will be quite cool. We end the forecast period on Monday with the temperatures picking back up again, particularly for the south, but more rain coming back into the north. So there's not a lot going on. The main idea is that the temperatures will be alternating as we go through the weekend. It will be turning quite a lot cooler after some rain in the north on Friday. The weekend does look quite a bit cooler and fresher, and then as we go into the start of next week, the temperatures probably pick up a little bit again. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.